I chose Dev Bootcamp because I went to a meetup where there was a panel of different boot camps, and the representative for Dev Bootcamp really stood out amongst the panel because she had a lot of energy. She had a personality. She answered the questions in a way that I really liked, and I felt like I would have answered them that way. So it made it seem like Dev Bootcamp was a place that had people like me. Before Dev Bootcamp, I was a project manager for a tech company. For me, I didn't enjoy being on the side where I'm given a product and I need to do something to forward it. I want to be on the side where I've created a product and then I'm handing it to someone, so I knew Dev Bootcamp was the place. It focuses on the whole being instead of just teaching you how to program. They make you step away from the computer. They make you pair program, which is really nice, and that's something that I think is important besides just knowing how to program. There were people from all sorts of different backgrounds with different ideas. It's just like the real world. Sometimes it's difficult because I don't see it the same way you do. And maybe, for instance, we're pairing on something and you want to take a different approach than I want to. But it's really important for me to be able to work with these different types of people because then, one, I can see an alternate way to solve the problem, and two, I can figure out a way to solve the problem between us solving a problem. I got to meet a lot of really interesting people who I still am friends with to this day, and who I still create things with. There are a couple of my classmates that I've worked on apps with. The people, the staff, are super cool. I know that doesn't have anything to do with programming, but that is a big part of DBC, the connections that you make, and I really enjoyed that part. Most of us had never had to do a technical resume before, which is a whole new beast, and DBC brings in people to speak to you about whiteboarding and things like that. It's incredibly necessary, and I think without it, a lot of people would be kind of lost in that next step once you graduate. Right now, I work at Scholastic. I'm actually a Ruby developer for Scholastic. Dev Bootcamp is all about teaching you how to learn, and that was really important for this position specifically because it's a little bit more focused on the back end and I was more focused on the front end. So getting ready for this interview, I had to really learn a whole lot about the back end, and if it wasn't for Dev Bootcamp teaching me how to learn on the fly like that and learn rather fast, I would have been at quite a loss.